Alright guys, how's it going? We're back with another review today, and we're going to be taking a look at a lens that's relatively interesting, I think. It's the Sigma 24-35 f2. Now, if those digits aren't evoking some kind of excitement within you, then you should do a bit of reading up on the lens, or hell, finish the rest of this review. But basically, the 24-35 f2 is the only zoom lens with an f2 aperture that I know of. Basically, all of the high-end pro photographic gear will have a constant zoom of about 2.8 or f4. So it's really cool that Sigma's produced this f2 lens that's quite unique and quite interesting. Not to mention the fact that it has a range of focal length range of 24 to 35, which is unique in itself. So yeah. Let's take a look at the lens and see exactly what we're working with today. Boom! Here you have it. 24-35 f2, monster of a lens. Massive, massive lens. Pretty weighty as well. It's a 900 gram, well, just over 900 gram lens, which for somebody who might be doing landscapes or even portraiture, this guy's going to be pretty heavy to be lugging around. In saying that though, I like to reiterate that if you can carry a big lens, and a big lens is going to get the job done, carry the big lens, because you'll need it and you'll regret not taking it in the end. But yeah, the sheer size of this thing, it's absolutely massive. You might be able to see on the side there's an autofocus and manual switch, but no image stabilization, which is pretty standard for your A-series Sigma lenses. But in saying that, having an f2 lens at 24-35, it would have been nice to have that image stabilization, though it would have increased the weight of this lens even further. Yeah, it's got a really nice aluminium or metal build with rubber elements on the focus and zoom rings, which are quite nice. Speaking of which, they move so smoothly. Running a lens like this I think it's really enjoyable to have something that's going to perform really well and feel good in your hand. It's exciting to be able to open up your kit and have a piece of photographic equipment that you really love using, as well as the quality of the image that you're getting. So yeah, props to Sigma for being able to be so consistent all through their art series range. So yeah, that's I guess enough about the body and how it feels and what it's made of. Let's jump in, let's take a look at a couple of different image samples and talk through those. So the lens uses a USM or ultrasonic motor, which is extremely silent and quick when autofocusing. So if you listen, you'll notice that the lens is almost silent when operating and is extremely accurate. The lens has a minimal focusing distance of 27 centimeters, and the difference in focal range between 24 and 35 mils isn't particularly large, so it almost feels like a prime lens while shooting with it. And here you can see how smooth that transition between your focus point and the bokeh behind it is. It's absolutely incredible. So there you go guys, that's the 24-35 f2 Sigma lens. Personally, I'm pretty happy with this guy. I think they've done a really good job at producing quite a unique lens, something that not a lot of people are offering. So yeah, well done for that. In terms of the build quality, I'm super happy. I love the Art Series lens to bits. They're a really great series, and this guy is an excellent addition to it. In terms of the image quality, I'm pretty happy with it. It would have been nice to have some of that vignetting and distortion reduced, especially because it is a $1,200 lens. You kind of expect it to be a little bit less than that. But anybody who knows anything about Photoshop or Illustrator, you can easily reduce and remove that with a couple of clicks. So yeah, in terms of image quality, build quality, I'm super happy. I think they've done a great job in producing this lens and coming up with something that's going to be able to, I guess, add something a little bit different to the photos that you'll be producing for clients or even just for yourself. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, or if, you know, you've had some experiences with the lens, please feel free to leave them in the comments, because I'd love to hear what you guys think and help you out if you do have any other questions. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this one. I'll catch you guys later.